sir. Hey, hello everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Ban 10. Last name spelled T-I-E-N, Assistant Chief for the Houston Police Department. Behind me, to my left, I have Commander Holliday from the Southwest Division, and to my right, I have Commander Dees and Lieutenant Salazar from the Vehicular Crimes Division. What we have today is at approximately 10:30 a.m. this morning on 610 Loop and in the vicinity of South Braeswood exit. One of our officers out there running radar. At the moment, he observed a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed, which the radar clocked him in nearly approximately 100 miles an hour. As the officer attempted to catch up to the vehicle, the officer observed the vehicle exiting, taking the South Braeswood exit, and also followed the vehicle, trying to exit South Braeswood as well. At the same time, officer lost sight of the vehicle. Officer began to search the areas, canvassing the areas to look for the vehicle that he lost sight of. And while looking for the vehicle, shortly thereafter, a call dropped with a crash. As you can tell, there was a crash behind me involving a single vehicle that struck a tree. At the moment, officers started arriving and checked the scene and realized that was the vehicle they had lost sight earlier. And inside the vehicle, there was a total of 3 occupants. The driver, and in the back seat, there were 2 children. One 1-year-old, the other one is 3 years old. And here's the unfortunate thing, all 3 were transported to the hospital. The driver and the 3-year-old occupant in the back seat received non-life-threatening injuries. Is currently receiving treatment at Memorial Hermann right now. Unfortunately, the 1-year-old doesn't fare too well. The 1-year-old is currently in critical condition and in surgery. As you can imagine, you guys can just zoom in the back right quick. Notice the damages of the vehicle. And I know it's close to the holidays. We all have to go places, you know, and do a lot of things, but I just kind of be mindful. I ask everyone to slow down. And also, I do want to say this. You can imagine, as a parent right now, seeing the damages of the vehicle and the kids 1 and 3 getting transported absolutely breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart, right? The unfortunate thing was, inside the vehicle, there was no car seat involved. Now, just put things in perspective how reckless this driver is. Traveling when it was clocked in nearly 100 miles an hour with 2 children in the back seat without a safety restraint. But all we can do right now is to keep the 1-year-old in our prayers, and we have a great medical staff in the medical center, and just keep the kids in our prayers, and hopefully things will work out great. And at this time, I'm open up for questions. So as I mentioned earlier, it was traveling at excessive speed, right, near 100 miles an hour, and the officer actually attempted to catch up. So before the officer could even catch up to the vehicle already took the exit.
Beyond the driving charges, will the driver face additional charges for the injuries to the kids?
Yeah, so this is part of the investigation, right? We have our investigators from the Vehicular Crimes Divisions on scene investigating due to crash reconstruction. We also have our partner with the District Attorney, Harris County District Attorney's Office is also on scene evaluating. As you know, any charges or any pending charges, you know, we work in conjunction with and in cooperation with the District Attorney's Office. Well, like I mentioned, that's still part of the investigation, right? Once the investigator make the final assessment determination with a concurrence of the DA's office, then the charges will be, you know, more to follow, right? Well, I can't speak to that in specificity, right? What I can say is, you know, as we get close to the holidays, we have a tendency, we always put an extra presence out there, a police officer out there, right? To look for drunk drivers type and speeding vehicles and stuff like that. That's why one of our officers was actually on the freeway, you know, running traffic, just to deter traffic, right? But hey, prevention is most important, right? So I know we have places to go, we're always in a hurry, but just kind of plan ahead, make extra time for it, right? Take our time, you know, speed is a big killer, and it's a silent killer, it's extremely dangerous. Also, too, especially those who have kids, especially guys from my perspective that have young children, right? When you drive around in a vehicle, please, please, please get a safety car seat, a safety restraint system, and put your kids in those safety restraint system, right? So they get properly secure.
Any other questions? Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, guys.